At 39 years old, I am making a pivot in my career. At 39 years old, I am making a big change in my career. I work in sales. I've been in sales for the past 5 years. And when the money's good, I make good money. Never in my wildest dreams, you guys, did I ever think I would get into sales. I was always kind of scared of it. I always saw it and I was like, I could never. Cut to me now, I'm good at what I do. I'm actually a good salesperson, and I have customers telling me all the time how good of a job I do. And it's something I wish I had gotten into when I was younger, because who knew the money was this good when it's good? But mind you, I have multiple sclerosis. My body is disabling. It's disabling me. My mobility's getting a lot worse. And also, like, I have tremors in my hands and all that good stuff. So I don't know how long I will actually physically be able to continue showing up to work and doing a job. I'm going to until I'm not able to anymore. So that started my pivot to YouTube and social media about 3 years ago. It was about 4 years ago, I had my major MS relapse, and it took me out. For a little context, I'll tell you a quick Spark Notes version of it. I relapsed. I was bedbound for a few months. I had to go on like 6 months short-term disability medical leave from work, and recovery was slow and long. And I am maybe at like 50% of where I was before the relapse. And that's a generous figure on a good day. But I'm not bedbound anymore. But that right there, that relapse gave me the courage to finally stop being afraid to hit record and post content. It finally got me to be like, you know what? I have a story, and I've had people telling me over the years to tell this story, to get in front of the camera and do it. And I've just been scared, and I don't know why. Because looking back on it now, I'm like, it's only been therapeutic and beneficial for me, and it's taught me to truly walk in my power, to be the main character in my storyline. YouTube, it's a game, and you gotta learn how to play it. One thing I wish I had known 3 years ago when I started, when I was just making little videos or whatever, was the schematics behind it to have a viral moment, to be successful, to find your audience. That's something I've been really getting better at this year, and I've had a few viral moments where it's working out for me, and it's letting me know, like, okay, this is it. This is what needs to be going on, what I need to be doing. And I'm here today to share that with you guys. For anybody else who wants to pivot in their career path, it's totally possible, you guys, and you should do it. Content creation is the future. This is where so many people are making the big life-changing money. The kind of money I want to make to just take care of my family and also my bills that I attained from being on medical leave. So, a few months ago, I had my first viral moment. It was in March. I made a video talking about Jasmine Crockett running for Texas Senate. I live in Texas. I'm really trying to inspire people to get out there and vote, because this might be the year we can finally flip Texas blue. That's another story, though. That video, within a day or two of posting it, It went viral overnight. So I decided to start studying why. It probably got close to like 21,000 views, which for me, that's the most viral moment I've had. And with all those views came a boost, a big time boost in my subscriber count. But more importantly to me, it came with people who uplifted me and left me loving messages and that are actually loyal watchers now. They tune into my videos and they leave me the best comments and they support me, and I love you all and support you back forever. So I decided to start studying that video and dissecting it, and I tried to recreate it the moment. I had like 2 more videos gain a little bit of virality. One of them got, I think, a little over 10,000 views, and then one of them got like 5,000 or 6,000, but never quite to the extent that that first one had. But one thing I thought for sure was what I needed to pivot to with my channel was to be talking about politics more. And it is a controversial topic and it gets attention, but I wasn't getting the same amount of virality. And I love talking about politics. That's another thing. In all my wildest dreams, I never wanted to get involved with politics. But guess what? My whole life is politics. I'm gay, I'm disabled, I'm married to a Latino, just all the things. I have to protect my family. My family, literally all my nieces and nephews and everything are all mixed. And I love my family dearly, and I will protect them with everything I can. But not only that, over the years, witnessing, especially since COVID, all of the atrocities that America is doing to the Black community, my beloved supporters, everything. It's just like, God, I have to stand up and do what's right. I can't be quiet anymore, and I can't be scared. So upon dissecting that video, one thing I realized is how important the video title was. The one that went the most viral, the video title talked about President Trump starting another world war and what James Tallarico and Jasmine Crockett had to say about it. 3 big names in that title, which catch people's attention, and it got people to watch the video. So then the next video that I made that went pretty viral was after Jasmine Crockett lost. I made a video directly to the beloved Black community here in Texas and what went wrong, and that I sincerely wanted to apologize for all of the nonsense that people were saying about how she's not electable and how we need to stand behind James Tallarico, blah, blah, blah. I made a whole video about it. And that one did really well too, because in the video title, I addressed the community. Then the next video that I had some virality with, I don't remember the title of it, but I remember it being about politics. Anyways, I thought that was my pivot, but I haven't necessarily been able to really garner in the same kind of success. So I'm realizing that, okay, maybe that's not all I need to focus on. Because remember, I started this channel to talk about my health and about my story. That's a big piece of my story, but it's not the whole me. So I've started posting a video series entitled My Gay Disabled Life. and it didn't go viral, but it was getting a couple hundred views here and there on each video, which was better than most of anything I ever posted. So I was like, okay, that's the next pivot point. So I've got to keep this channel about my life and about what's important to me. Those are two really big things to keep in mind when you're making a video. So you want a title that's going to catch attention, whether it be because of controversy or because of what's going on in your life, and that you just want to stay true to yourself. I know, in my heart of hearts, I am going to get monetized soon. I'm going to keep building this platform. And the way I'm going to do it, the final piece that I have to tell you guys, treat YouTube like a business. Because that's how you're going to succeed. You want to be a lifestyle vlogger? Cool. You got to get the fan base and get monetized first. So make your lifestyle vlogs, but also make videos that are going to draw attention. Make them relevant to you and your personality, but it doesn't necessarily have to be about your life, like your day-to-day. This is what I cooked, this is what I ate, this is what I'm wearing, stuff like that. That comes over time, and keep making those videos, but also make these as well. These are tricks I'm learning, and as I'm learning them, I'm going to share them with you guys because I want us all to succeed. YouTube is a business, and it is my empire that I'm building in my business, and I take it very seriously. So if you guys made it this far in the video, please leave me a comment and let me know, and give me some ideas if you are learning anything too, and we're going to share with each other, and we're going to win at this game. I love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in today.